Hello everyone, this is Chef Bonus and today's video is going to be all about gelatin, right? So I'm going to explaining you every single thing in detail about gelatin that if you know this much, I think so you are complete and clear with gelatin. You don't really have to search for any of things about gelatin, right? So what are you waiting for? Let's start the session.
All right, let's understand what exactly gelatin is all about. All right, it's a natural protein made from collagen. All right, and it's valued for structure, stability, and the clean set in the dessert. This is the main part. All right. Okay, let's understand what exactly gelatin is all about. It is a protein derived from the collagen, 100% natural. It is basically a stabilizing and thickening agent and the neutral taste and aroma. All right, so it doesn't have a such kind of a taste which can create a problem to your dessert. All right, and where exactly gelatin comes from, let's understand. The first is the common source, which is the cow. Then we have a pig, which is widely used in food and pharma. All right, and then the next one, which is the fish. Okay, so this is basically the main source where exactly the gelatin actually come from. Used in pastry and bakery. First, we have a mousse, then we have a jelly and gummies, then we have a cheesecakes and creams, and then we have a glaze and fillings. This is the basic understanding about gelatin. Is a collagen first of all right, and used for to stability and for the clean set of dessert. This is the main purpose of using gelatin in the bakery and pastry. Go to the next slide. How the gelatin is actually made. Let's understand the process, right? The raw material, basically the bone, skin, and the connective tissue are cleaned, and then material are soaked, softened, and prepare them. Then the third is basically the extraction, all right? Hot water extract collagen from the gelatin solution, and then you can see the filtrations, and then we concentrate, and then the last process is drying process. Types of gelatin. Here we go. This is one of the recommended basically when it comes to professional chefs making their desserts. Clear sheets, then you soak before use it, ideal for refined desserts. Here we go. The granular gelatins is basically coarser and grain, bloom in water, easy to measure. And when it comes to here, the last and not the least is basically the gelatin powder. Fine powder dissolve quickly and useful for many preparations. This is where we start using, right? This is going to be changed into this three. Depends which one you want to use it. This is a little bit more expensive. This is lesser, and then again, this is lesser than this.
All right, so there's another pro tip I want to share with you when it comes to the gelatin. All right, so whenever you use gelatin, make sure you do not use kiwi or pineapple, right? They have some certain enzymes which actually weakens the gelatin in it. So for that reason, try to avoid pineapple and kiwi. But if you really want to use it, then you just have to increase the gelatin, because increased gelatin means increasing the strength, right? So make sure, a key tip.
Different form of behave similarly. Here we go. The note. Different forms behave similarly when measured correctly, but bloom, strength, and handling can affect your final texture. All right, it totally depends the strength and the handling that how you do it. Clear with this? Next slide. Working with children. The benefit, cautions, and the best result we're going to focus on. Okay, let's go to the benefit of gelatin. A natural protein derived from collagen. All right, then we have support structure in dessert and savory preparation. It is versatile, both sweet and savory. Why? Because it doesn't have any kind of a taste or any of things, right? So it is versatile. You can use in anything. It won't really have, because it doesn't have a taste, so it's not dominant to any of other flavors. Easy to digest and absorb, and then valuable for smooth texture and controlled setting. That is going to be the benefit of gelatin. All right, let's understand the downsides. Not suitable for vegetarian and vegan. Why? Because this is animal based. Too much of gelatin can result to a rubbery texture. You need to know about the limits, like how much gelatin actually going to use it for the individual product, because it's used in many way. So it depends how much, where we're going to add it up. High temperature, right, or boiling can reduce the gel strength. If it is in boiling temperature, definitely the the gelling property, it gonna go downside. So that is the reason no boiling. It has to be always warm. Clear? Some dietary or religion restricted, or you can say restrictions, may apply. Right? Okay. Now we go for the tips for the best result. Bloom in cold water for 5 to 10 minutes. All right. Dissolve gently in warm liquid, as I said. Right. It has to be in the warm liquid, not in the high temperature or boiling. All right. Measure accurately for the best result. Chill long enough for proper setting and stir gently. You have to stir gently. You just cannot go vigorously, mixing to prevent bubbles. If you do quickly, the bubbles will start, forming, and the bubbles will stay there. That is the reason we mix, or you can say stir gently. Let's understand the quick guide and 5 simple steps. Here we go. Measure the required amount. Bloom in the water for 5 to 10 minutes. Drain excess water if needed. Dissolve in the warm liquid. Do not boil. Then you just mix and chill until it gets set. This is what exactly how we deals with the gelatin. Hope you're now clear with the gelatin, right? The secret of elegant gelatin desserts is a balance, correct hydration, gentle heat, and enough chilling time. If you have this three things will go perfect. Next, here we go. The quick review and the questions for you. Gelatin is a protein derived from collagen. A quick recap. It is a gelling, thickening, and stabilizing agents. Common source basically from fish, cow, and pork. All right. It is used in mousse, jelly, cheesecakes, creams, and glaze. For the best result, bloom properly, dissolve gently, and do not boil. Because if you boil, the strength will go downside and you won't be get that kind of a quality. I mean, it is very expensive again. So whenever you use it, you should know the right temperature. So at least you can get what you really want in the final product, right? So, okay, so answer this. If you know, pause this video and just answer this. All of the questions will help you to understand that how clear you are actually after watching this video. All right. If you answer this all things, you can do in a comment box. All right. Or else if you know properly, then put a really nice thumbs up in the comment box. Make sure you do that, right? Do comment actually. If you have certain things you want to ask more, you can ask me in the comment box. I will really happily answer you those. Hope you're now clear with all of this 4 different cards, which is completely explaining about the gelatin. All right. See you then in the next video.